Before we started talking about Trippy, or listening to Trippy, that is, I just want to say, I legit think that they're trying to set up Young Thug. Young Thug. I don't even know if I'm saying my words correctly. I'm slurring like a... Because somebody... We're going to get the full story from, I think, his lawyer, Young Thug's, that is. He better be a good lawyer trying to get him out of this. But it's not looking good. And again, like, if the Fed is trying to pull some of this kind of... You know it's not looking good because they're going to do anything possible to keep him locked up. Okay? So watch this. Watch this. So, reportedly, a co-defendant gave Percocet, like a bottle or a prescription bottle, or maybe even some pills. I don't know. We'll get some more information. I was at dinner when this happened. I was like, oh God, I gotta send this to people, get it on the account so that people can start talking about it. But they gave it to him during his court hearing. Maybe he was in the bathroom, or maybe he was seated at the table. But this is ridiculous. It's like, I'm sorry. Nobody, not even a rapper who's probably having withdrawals from so much lean and like Percocets and whatnot. Nobody would be this stupid to get somebody to hand them perks while it's televised on a goddamn surveillance footage. He knows it. His lawyer would be like, yo, what the you doing, bruh? So watch this real quick. There's no sound, but okay. Young Thug's chilling right here. You see him? Burgundy suit, you know, whole lot of red, whole lot of burgundy. Okay, somebody stands up, pulling up to Young Thug real quick. Hands him something. Okay, what's this? Hold up. He's like, yo, take this real quick. Take this real quick. He's like, wait. And then a security guard pulls out, yo, what is this, bruh? Starts hitting up the other co-defendant like, yo, man, what is that? All right. Then we get an explanation. Okay.
The reality is, Mr. Williams had nothing to do with what went on in the courtroom on yesterday. One of the co-defendants, on his way to the restroom, attempted to pass something to Mr. Williams.
Okay, so on his way to the restroom, so maybe he popped a perk himself, or was going to. He's like, yo, if I'm gonna get high real quick before I go get in prison and Jerome starts pounding me in the ass every single night, I want Young Thug, aka King Slime, to join me before he gets pounded in the ass as well in the next door jail cell.
Immediately turned it over to the deputy.
He did not know it was allegedly Percocet.
Did not know. Well, we don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. So it could have legit been like a Tums or something. But yeah, so I mean, good on Young Thug, man. A civilized civilian citizen giving up the perk to the judge, being like, yo, man, you have this. And by the way, like, if you feel some from this, it's a perk 30 right quick. Maybe let loose on the sentencing, my guy.
Not know what it was, turned it over to the deputy right away. The deputies took action. The individual who had the contraband, not Mr. Williams, was taken into the back, where I'm told he ingested.
Where he was getting beaten.
Whatever he had to be taken to the hospital, and as a result, court was terminated for the rest of the day.
Whoa. So he took a perk and went to the hospital? That might have been like a suicide pill or something. What the hell? We gotta blank that word out for the YouTube clip, but whoa, man. Because a perky ain't gonna make you go to the hospital like that. That's ridiculous. But I'm telling you, what kind of dumbass would think it's okay to give the person who is taking the most charges, who is allegedly the king of this YSL, the gang, as Gunna would say, that needs to be taken down, allegedly. Why would you give him a perk in the middle of the court hearing? The judge was right there, bro. He was seeing, like, they probably can't even have handshakes or anything. They're gonna know what you're doing. So dumb. Why would he want to end your life? Well, okay, so I was watching this movie the other day, And maybe it doesn't apply. So that was literally just like a thought that happened in my head. A lot of times when I stream, like I'm just trying to throw things at the wall and see if they stick. That one might not stick as much. But so like there is a spy, hypothetically, who is in Russia, but he's from America, and he's trying to get let's say like information from Russia. And then they find out that he's a spy, and they're trying to get information out of him. But he will, a lot of times, or sometimes, will have, instead of getting tortured to confessing whatever information he has of America, he will take a pill to end it all, so he doesn't have to go through all the torture. And perhaps, low chance, like maybe Young Thug just like didn't want to go through it, or maybe the defendant in this case like didn't want to go through jail and whatnot, so he gave something to Young Thug. Or maybe the co-defendant is a snitch as well, because so many people are turning on YSL that that's like part of the case now. Like that could be an additional charge potentially, although in this video that we just watched, the lawyer or whoever this guy is, he said Young Thug just gave it up to the judge. It wasn't him at all. It was just the co-defendant. But I'm just telling you, like maybe he got paid off, the co-defendant, to give him that, so that maybe in the slightest chance that Young Thug took the perk on camera, and that would just literally throw him in jail instantly. Like that would be like TK after getting charged, getting in a fight like 2 weeks after and like beating someone to a pulp. And it's like, okay, bruh, like you're trying to get out of jail, but like that's gonna happen with good behavior, not murking people in jail, you know? Maybe he's legally prescribed those meds. Honestly, that might be true, because remember, we've talked about how Young Thug literally like had liver failure, although it probably wasn't from the withdrawals. It's just from the lean itself and like taking hella drugs and whatnot. That's probably what, I mean, that's why all these rappers are in poor health, because of all the drugs. So maybe from the withdrawals, like I can't imagine, because when you take that hard of stuff, it does affect your health if you get off of it. So you need to be weaned off of it. That's what like drug abuse treatment is. Like they wane you off of it. So yeah, maybe he was prescribed, but I really doubt it, bro. That's like just giving the benefit of the doubt to the co-defendant. I'm telling you, man, they're trying to set up Young Thug. Like this whole situation, they've been building a case on him forever. You don't think they would pull some sly shit like this? The co-defendant had weed on him too, but he ate it. Bad Vibes Forever says, I'm telling you, like even the co-defendant, you have to be so dumb. Like he had to be set up. Like the co-defendant was paid by somebody in the feds to make Young Thug slip up. It is ridiculous.